Muffin Top Fiend Dog Edition, NJ resident, brah. You guys know Fiend Dog. He lurks in the chat all the time because he's super cool and has a big wiener. How you doing, Fiend Dog?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, well, I'm not in New Jersey, so I'm probably doing a little better. Shit, man. So let's BS a little bit on it and kind of run me through what like your weeks look like, and then more people will kind of siphon in, and then we'll kind of get into the nitty gritty.
Gotcha.
That works.
So it's a little weird. As soon as the sun goes down over here, you start seeing them coming out from over by the ocean.
So there's like not really any in the day. It's just like, yeah, I heard something. It's like 5 to midnight. Is that kind of like their time frame?
Between like 5 o'clock at night till about 3 in the morning.
Jesus.
Then we have the local county sheriffs got some type of trailer set up towards the beach with radar, trying to monitor everything. And as of last night, they saw over 50 in my county.
Holy shit. Missouri Survival Big Wiener Crew. Yeah, right off the bat, right into penis jokes. I can't keep them out of my mouth, Missouri. Sorry about that.
So I got no idea what really is going on. There's so many different theories, and then you got that Kirby guy from the White House saying that we are not seeing anything here.
Just blatantly freaking lying about the public.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-go for Muffin Top, bro.
And I would say almost 2/3 of this state is military base. And they're flying around the military bases too.
Yeah. I can't believe that I've seen some stuff with them following them with like helicopters and planes, and like just some civvies popping up their drones, and it's like sucking the energy out of them, killing the batteries and crazy stuff.
Yeah, supposedly if you send a drone up towards them, your drone drops out of the sky. Which I don't know what that means, but
and I guess jamming, from what I did a little bit of research, like jamming is like ancient tech and doesn't really work that way. So it's got to be like some kind of pulse or something, or like, I don't know, like air siphoning the battery, if that's even like technology that exists. I'm not sure.
If they're even battery operated.
Right. Yeah. Or like maybe it's like a frequency thing, kind of like that like little satellite dish that people can't like stand in front of because like the frequency like hurts you. But as soon as you move out of its way, like it doesn't mess with you. So maybe it's like some weird, crazy 5G hit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was watching the mainstream media today on TV, and our congressman was on there yelling again about all this, demanding answers.
Hell yeah, dude. I seen that too. I think I'm sharing this, right? Can y'all see this document? Is that up?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. So, why can't I see it? Oh, wait a minute. Duh. I'm retarded. Here we go. All right, so check this thing out, dudes. This is some crazy shit. Yeah, lawfully hashtag Kipper Gang, bro. Man, why can I not make this bigger? Timeout. Reverse.
Today around 5:15, I saw about 4 of those drones coming up from over by the ocean.
Holy shit. All right, here we go. 4 of them over by your place?
Yep.
Holy shit.
They were coming off the ocean, and then all of a sudden they zigged towards the southwest, and then went north.
Why can I not copy?
And I could clearly tell that they were drones because I got those 25 times Celestron magnified.
Right. Yeah. You were telling your old lady to let you get some sick nods so you can check them out. That's crazy, dude. All right, so check this out. This is what's passing around New Jersey right now, right? Fire Threat Task Force. Now, as I understand it, like risky, crisky, the fire department has different levels and they get into rescue and things like that. So I would assume this is probably a little bit more catered towards like the probably more chemical esque things since they have. It seems like they have
It's the
some
hazmat crew, yeah.
right, yeah. So this was dropped. Well, it didn't have a day, but obviously this month, which is weird. They did shitty on their end. How dare they? So here's the overview of the document. Basically, just a simple guideline thing on what they can basically you call like a hotline. They say boom 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 these bullet points, right, 1 through 8. Is that kind of what I'm picking up?
Yeah.
All right. So they don't want you to be checking at any of these drones downed by who knows what and or landed. So that kind of sparks a thing for me is what if they're landing? What are they landing A for? Are they getting like a battery swap? Are they getting like tanks fueled up? Because I know like crop dusting drones around here, which is a business I've been looking at getting into. They have like a dude with a trailer, and you haul like 3 or 4 dudes in a truck, and they fly the drones. You bring them back, swap batteries, and fill the tanks with like a little generator, and you fill it up out of the tank in the trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they are spraying things, which I've seen videos, Marjorie Taylor Greene had one on X where they're actually spraying crap down. You can see it. That freaks me out.
See, I don't
Because,
know if that's just the what they call quote unquote air crystals because how cold it is.
oh, really?
But I just normal airplanes do that. But
Okay.
these are not normal
So that
airplanes.
was just like some dude hitting it with like a flashlight, and you can maybe see. Okay, I can see that. Still freaky.
Yeah, it looks like a giant chemtrail coming off the back of it, right?
Yeah, yeah, it
I
does.
saw that.
So
So
basically, these guys are like they have a freaking FBI hotline, right? And uh, hazardous material response unit with local hazmat team, which is this branch-ish of the fire department / rescue team, right? But they don't want the request nearest bomb squad. So you got your bomb squads on alert for this, which is crazy. And then they got the uh, their PPE. They have a distance of 330 feet in all directions. You were saying they're coming in with meters to check things. I would assume radiation.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
like
what else they'd be
Geiger
checking for.
counters or whatever.
Right.
So I like I said, I don't know if this is a T attack.
Dude, I don't know. I've been told I've had a couple of different conversations, and now I don't know. I'm tore up on where I'm at on it.
Like
I think so
I
myself.
heard something about some nuclear waste or nuclear bomb has been smuggled
Yeah,
in through like
they've
the
smuggled
Canadian
in some
border or
stuff
something.
through the Canadian border, huh? I hadn't heard that.
I,
I
I
know they've smuggled some stuff in through the southern border and lost it.
so it could be that too. Who knows? And it could be them up there trying to find it, and they're
Yeah.
not telling the public because
I would
a
feel
lot of these
safer
are
if they just tell me that, I would think.
a lot of these are flying over Bedminster where Trump lives
Oh shit.
because he's got that giant golf course where he lives all the time up here,
Right.
and it's restricted airspace now.
Yeah.
Or
Dino saying, I don't understand why everybody's going to the far extreme on these drones. It screams 100% our own government tech, which is where I was at first with this for the last weekish, is where my opinion was on it too.
it
These are
could be.
Derpa dragons will be used for future crowd control. I could see it, Dino. I could totally see it. I could see this being like some private higher end, maybe have a few more things they can do off the record, military-esque people, or private military contractors type like that, and they get a little bit more free reign and don't necessarily have to operate in public knowledge. I could see that.
The Reddit has on it saying that this is the Space Force,
mm,
part of the military operation.
okay, I
So
could
I
see
don't know if
that.
that's true or not.
What's up, White Trash Willie? Um,
And believe it or not, I think in the United States or the world, 3 of the world's largest drone builders are here in this state.
Yeah.
If that means anything.
Dude, I don't know. I think so. One person told me to chill out. They're just running tests and stuff, which I very, very much respect this person's opinion. And he has been in on the know, and he has told me a lot of stuff, and I have a great respect for him. He knows who he is and will not be named. Codename Voldemort. He who shall not be named. Right. Um, And Dino might be right. Maybe they're testing shit like sprays and stuff for potential riots and things like that. Maybe they're practicing night ops because they don't have the hours they need, because that's usually when criminals operate.
I can see that.
That would make me feel better than this deal they gave you, dude. Because this is what really bugs me at the bottom. Is they give you the hazmat team and all that, the blah blah blah. Their PPE, they're running their nuclear biological crap gear, right? But this is what really bugs me at the bottom. Suspicious activity with possible nexus to terrorism, targeted violence, or other related activity should be reported immediately per existing protocols.
It's like the past year over here, they've been running those advertisements of what to do in case of a nuclear fallout.
Right, dude. And I don't know if you've seen the Sean Ryan show. I've been talking about it for the last year. I honestly think it's why I started my channel, was because I felt this stuff coming, and people, my age especially, are retarded. They don't want to get out and do nothing. They're not a whole lot of people my age prepping. I know you're pretty close. It's crazy, dude. I just don't understand. I think that we are going to have a T attack, and if maybe they know something's going to pop off around there, and or maybe they're getting ready to protect Trump, would be the best thing of it, but maybe they're not, man.
And what is it? He's not technically President-elect Trump yet until the 17th, when the Electoral College confirms it or something. I was reading.
Is that right? I don't know about that 100%. What's up, Fiend Dog 27? It's your clone, bro.
That's my brother.
Nice. Is he in Jersey too, or no?
He's in Pennsatucky.
Oh boy. All right. Pennsatucky. That's interesting. Man, I tell you what, I've been seeing what you've been dropping in the Discord, man. You've been getting stacked and locked and ready to rock, and that's 100%. I feel you on that, dude. You wanna run us through like what your last 2 weeks stocking up has been looking like?
Water.
Good call, man.
Cases of water. And condensed cans of soup.
Hell yeah.
I like those bean and bacon soups and the cream of bacon.
Oh yeah, those are good, dude. Dude, that cream of bacon's bomb. We hardly get that over here. That shit makes a mean green bean casserole.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Spank me some green bean casserole. What's up, Chad? What's up, Corey? Man, you want in on this one, Corey? I don't know if we got any more links. Anyway, this document is available and to the public. Is that correct? You could probably Google this.
Yes.
This document is what took me away from thinking it was training. Is this bottom thing really bugged the shit out of me?
It very well could be training, and they just post it out to the public to try to calm people down like they're doing something, because there's a lot of people panicking over here.
Yeah, and they're not saying anything.
People have been calling their congressmen up and all the mayors up and all that every night.
Oh yeah, Chad. I ain't got nothing wrong with freeze dried food, but I like the to preach the practical tactical. I mean, if you can have a 1 year rotating pantry on canned goods, you're probably going to make it through anything. Honestly, a year's worth of rotating canned goods, soups, vegetables, fruits, and then a few dry goods to mix in, your pastas, your rice, your oatmeal, and your like instant potatoes, mac and cheese, stuff like that. You're probably going to outlive everything. The Mountain House and the freeze dried stuff is just nice icing on the cake. Sit it and forget it somewhere at a location, which is why I like it, and it's light. Shit part about it is the water, my dude.
Apparently, the local PD and sheriffs aren't allowed to use their anti-drone technology because it's will be an FAA violation. Only the feds can do it.
Well, if this goes to the 20th, that law gets suspended, and they either have to have it put forth on Congress to continue/edit some of that stuff, or it's free reign. Which is why I find the timing of this super crazy. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I have not. Apparently, the sheriffs have this thing that you aim at it and you shoot a signal and it drops the drone and it automatically tells you where the controller is at.
Right. And that they've been using that in Ukraine. It looks like a mini fridge. They cost about 18 G's. And man, I tell you what, if they're using that stateside, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, that would explain the drones getting zapped and things like that. It's basically like targeted. I would assume it's like a frequency thing. I don't know. I don't know about it, but microwave on steroids directed, I guess. Hashtag laser beam. I don't know.
Project Bluebeam.
Fucking A, right, bro. At first, I thought maybe they'd use these to fake the second coming of Christ, but the more I think about it, with all the people that have come in the last year and some change, I think maybe they do like Allah coming back, dude, and then it let all the terrorists go off, because they want to get into the promised land with their 72 virgins, and it would pop off all the plans that are set in place stateside in the UK, like that. Like every Muslim believer like that would just fucking pop off, and whatever else. I mean, they could do anything.
Did you see that one news interview with a congressman from Jersey that said he had intel that it's an Iranian mothership off our coast?
Yeah, and I had seen some stuff about that, and at first I thought I don't think the Iranians would have any tech like that unless like China or somebody hooked them up with it. But you got to also think, man, we've been paying these guys millions of dollars to be in wars with them, so they might be able to get a hold of some tech that we may not be as privy to as what we think. The news media may be like, oh, Iraq and Afghanistan, all this Middle Eastern stuff, these guys are just running around on camels. Bro, these guys are fucking running around in some nice ass shit. And they have some nice ass shit. And now they have a bunch of our shit that we left.
Yeah, the Pentagon came out like immediately after that and said that is wrong. There is no such thing.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's what makes it Chad Limestone. What's up with that dude saying the old guy claiming I ran so soon? That threw me off a little bit because they only have two carriers that I understand that they're kind of talking, and they're stationed somewhere else. I think it's our shit. If it's not our shit, it's China's shit, and they're in here on subs.
And
Are you talking about drones?
Yeah.
Supposedly the Coast Guard has been being followed by them too and stuff.
Shit. Dino said 72 versions. Fuck, give me a dirty girl from Minnesota. Nice. I like that.
I actually saw some videos earlier today that were supposedly these drones, and it looked like they were shooting shit at the ground.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. He said it might be just because it's so cold in their air there. It could be like
there is a video of, it looks like the drone is shooting actual bullets or something out of it with tracers.
Yep.
But that could be our military because they've been doing exercises up in the air too here.
Maybe. I saw another one where this lady was like, yeah, it's made it to my neck of the woods in my town in Pennsylvania, and they're spraying shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we had some up in like the northern part of Nebraska going up to South Dakota, kind of like the reverse pattern that the balloons took to go over like those missile silos and shit.
Oh, so, yeah.
Dude, and that was just a couple days ago. So, and I've been hearing more and more, like, I don't know if you guys watched the, like, New York Prepper, he was saying, they got them about 5 states around New York right now. And I'm thinking, boy, New York is a juicy fucking target, bro. And they're just kind of closing in, checking out everything they want. Military sites, freaking wastewater, freaking electrical grid shit. Like, Man, they've been through New Jersey so much, man. They got that bitch mapped out.
Pretty much.
What they're doing, like, really, because I know, like, with the northeast corner of North Carolina is rich in like lithium and some other natural resources that they're trying to abscond with the land for free instead of because they know they couldn't buy out those people.
Right, Chad Limestone, dude. Yeah, the Saudis are fucking loaded, bro. Saudis just roll into like a Bugatti fucking station, buy up the showroom floor because they loaded, bro. And they're not our friends, obviously, if you haven't noticed right now, because they've been taken over.
Is anyone really our friends, to be honest?
I really don't think they are. I think they're just hanging out with the biggest, baddest dude on the block, hoping they get our side chicks. But you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit's crazy. I don't want to go too long because I think Matt has a chat tonight too. But man, I really, Fiend Dog, if you got anything local you want to get off your chest that you've heard about like the last since this shit's been going down, tell us, man, because you're our eye in the sky. You're our freaking local, bro. So I want to hear from you.
Basically, it's everything that we just discussed. I don't know what to believe, but I've personally seen them fly over my house.
Shit.
And
how many guns did you have cocked and locked and ready to rock?
No comment.
Hashtag we're on YouTube.
So they flew over your house. Are these like little drones? Like
no,
are these like Reaper drones?
I saw a couple of them that were the size of my Nissan Frontier.
Damn.
Shit.
I also saw one where they were.
We can't be friends anymore, Fiend Dog. You're not driving a bow tie.
Can hear every valve yelling.
Just kidding.
Have y'all seen that video? The one that went down somewhere like on a highway, and they had everything cornered off,
and they didn't say shit about it. That's what's super fucking weird.
Oh, you talk about the one in New York?
I didn't catch where it was, but probably
that ended up being a small aircraft, and the pilot died.
Drew from Oregon, what's up, my dude? Thanks for swinging my way, guys.
But these drones are coming everywhere from. I don't know if you're familiar with any Jersey cities or towns or anything. Just north of Atlantic City, going up the coast and going out towards Princeton and Trenton, and up in northern part of Jersey too.
Shit, dude. Anybody else from Jersey or anywhere these drones are at? Chad's saying that the Chinese Reaper-like drone crashed in China yesterday. Oh, dude, that's fucking weird. That's a quinky dink. You got a picture of that, Chad? Send that in my Discord. Let me drop the Discord link.
And yesterday there was
Does that look like anything that's flying here?
One of those Reaper drones that flew out of McGuire Air Force Base here out into the ocean and was circling this one spot for about an hour, according to the radar thing. I don't know what it was doing looking out there for.
Yeah, I don't like none of that. Let me know if y'all can see that. Oh, hey, look, I can post through my muffin game. That's adorable. I can't post it on StreamYard or on Rumble for some reason, but that works. I posted my Discord link if nobody's in it and you got information on this or anything like that. Just saw it on the China show. Okay. Interesting.
The China show? What?
I don't know what that is. A YouTube channel. Slideshow Bob said they were in PA last night. Yeah, dude. Dad on YouTube. What's up, my guy? Hell yeah.
I would suspect they were probably over there by the Philadelphia side of Pennsylvania, I would think.
I don't know. See, so some people have told me that, it's just us training. I think they would probably try to do that somewhere a little bit more remote as to not freak people the fuck out. Let alone, I don't understand why you'd need to do it for 2 weeks. And somebody else has said that they're looking for something. And
they come in pairs too. They're like in groups of like 2 to 3 around each other and stuff like that.
Man, I wish they could get like a flight tracker so you could see like their grid, so you can kind of see like where they're targeting.
They're too low.
Yeah, too low, and I think they're probably too small.
I heard they were also possibly searching for a bomb.
Shit, where'd you see that at?
Yeah, that was all over X.
X. Yeah, that's what I've heard from somebody else I had a conversation with. Is that was his theory, and I'm leaning my way is I'd be leaning more that. I think they're ours, and they're trying to find stuff.
Yeah. Almost kind of like the movie Men of Honor, where they were searching for that giant fucking bomb under the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we already
The
know
giant
they've done this a couple
coconut
other
region.
times. Like when I couldn't tell you guys before, they had that big, nuclear sniffer going up and down doing grid patterns. But you could actually watch that bad boy with Flight Tracker. That's why I was telling you guys to check out Flight Tracker and see some shit that was up. Because there was some info I couldn't say much on, but you could see it with Flight Tracker if you just Googled what the planes were and what they did. You know, that's been happening for a minute. We've had those up, and the Doomsday planes have been up all fucking week, which ain't helping nothing. So that's probably freaking out even more fucking people.
Right.
I'd like to say, taking a step back from it, just do practical preps. If you got half a gas tank, fill it up. Maybe rotate out all your stored water. Like I got a bunch of juice jugs that I'm going through right now and just dumping them out and refilling with water. And I got some refreezing to take with me hunting tomorrow. Saves you on ice, and I get to throw one in the deer. Oh, it's cold as fuck here. I don't have to worry about cooling my deer carcass down. But
And it sucks. It's cold here too, man. It's gonna be like 21 degrees when I go hunting tomorrow.
oh fuck yeah, dude, we're getting an ice storm right now. We got freezing rain and shit. So I'm gonna go out a little bit later than what I'd like, but just so I can kind of see a little bit better. So I'm gonna
What is
miss
it,
the
muzzle
opener.
loader for you, or?
Yeah, it's black powder up here for now, which sucks because like out where I hunt, the dude hadn't picked any fucking corn still. This guy owns thousands and thousands of fucking acres, and like I'm like, dude, you are fucking me right now. You are
He's
fucking me
screwing you
so
hard.
goddamn hard. Yeah, his corn was moldy when it was fucking rifle season, and I was picking some for Chungus #2, bro. And I'm like, dude, like he's a huge fucking rancher, so like all of his fields he just grinds up for cattle feed anyway for the winter. But I'm like, do you really still want to be feeding your cows all this moldy ass fucking corn? Like, that's weird.
That's all I saw the other day when I was hunting was this gigantic squirrel.
Fuck yeah, Chungus in spirit, baby. I tell you what, dude, one day when I get big enough to do patches and shit, I'm totally doing a run on Chungus, fucking like a tactical Chungus, like a squirrel with like fucking quad nods or something. That'd be sick as fuck.
Just sitting there staring at me and looking at that giant pile of corn I just poured out on the ground.
Oh yeah. See,
Instead
I
of
can't hunt
like
over here, dude.
Red Dawn, they yell Wolverines. You can have your patch saying Peanut.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude. For Peanut, Chungus is just fucking all pissed off, and he's got tits. That'd be a sick ass squirrel with tits,
That
man.
would be hilarious. Or Peanut.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be fucking dope.
Yeah, tomorrow's the last day of 6-day firearm here in Jersey.
Shit, man. Good luck. You seen anything to shoot at?
I've just been seeing fresh tracks like I just missed them.
Shit.
I haven't been able to get out here in Jersey. I've been working all week. It sucks.
Yeah, no shit. I hear that.
But January 4th opens up permit shotgun, and that's for a month and a half for my zone.
Shit. I get after black powder. I get 2 weeks. It's weekend to weekend, I think, in January. But it's whitetail doe only, and I can only be a mile off the river for that.
And
But you can shoot with whatever you want, so I can bring my rifle or bow or whatever. So
yeah, where I go hunting's about like a mile from my house, which is nice. So if I get cold, takes me 5 minutes to get home.
oh, not me, man. Old Muffin Top got to suffer through that shit.
And the deer here go swimming.
Nice.
You see them in the bay. You see them in the ocean.
Almost got a deer the other day without firing a single round.
Hashtag grill gang, huh?
I was on one of my back roads, and this fucking deer darted out right in front of me, and I was like maybe a couple feet from hitting it.
Shit, you almost had a Glock 21, that bad boy, huh?
Yeah, and I would have threw him in the back of the vehicle and brought him home and
Hell yeah.
dressed him.
Tasty vittles right there, right on the grill, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm having some deer inner backstrap and liver tomorrow night because
that's the best
I've been
part.
getting skunked, bro.
Liver and onions.
Fuck yeah.
Backstrap's where it's at.
Oh
It's
yeah,
been,
dude, that inner back strap's so fucking good.
it's been a tough year for deer here. It sounds like a lot of people aren't seeing anything this year.
Dude, same's over here, but mostly that's because all the fucking corn is still up at this asshole over here.
Did you
Lovely's here.
ever try that deer tri-tip?
No, I think I had it all ground up before you said that. I did cut up this one guy's deer, but I just have it all for ground. I gave him.
Yeah.
I got 6 bag of ground. I gave him 4 of it, and I kept 2 just enough so I can make some hamburgers, some brats real quick. But
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
What's up, Chomos?
what's up, my dog?
What's up?
So how sexy is this
Yeah.
fucking Ruger you're eyeballing? This not a Glock. That's trying to be what
I
you
mean,
already own.
I'm pretty impressed.
Really?
The grip to me is not as nice as that Great Grips frame or Shadow Systems frame as far as like grip texture, feel, ergonomics.
Yeah.
But it's very Magpul-esque. You know, it doesn't feel bad.
Is it worth wasting a pistol permit for?
I don't know what that is.
Do you have a pistol?
I have to apply for pistol permits, and they cost like $75 to get approved.
Okay, then here's what you do, Fiend Dog, is you just get a Gen 519. You just get the Glock Pro.
Yeah, you know, somebody that's already got a couple Glocks and has a Gen 5 MOS, you know, it's not doing anything for you, I don't think, long term over
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'd rather get a
But it's-
SIG over a Glock.
No, dude.
Here's
trust
my-
me, it's Glock all day.
If I get
Here's my justification.
used
for
gloves are really cheap right now. They're plentiful. You can usually get 17, 19, 22, 23, 21. You know, other times they might have a 45. Just depends on when you can catch them. But
Yeah, I'm a Gen 4 slut. Police trade-ins all day
they
long.
have Gen 3, Gen 4, 5, I see, for police trade-ins.
See, I'm all Gen 3,
Me too. I'm Gen 3.
and I'm fine with staying that way.
And you can find those anywhere.
And see
from
that's what
$100.
all these are anyways. They're just doing the Gen 3 patent. It's just, fucking PSA did it a year ago. And now
Yeah.
everybody else is catching up.
Just Glocks are so dang expensive here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
but like what's your police department carry?
Walther
Both-
PDPs.
some carry Glock, some carry Beretta.
That sucks.
My buddy's precinct's changing their guns from Glock. I forget what he said they were going to.
Mostly, almost every cop I ever see around my area is always carrying Glocks, and
No, Lawfully's right. Walther gave him a fucking killer deal for LEO.
I believe in carrying what your PD carries because if shit hits the fan, there's that much more shit around your area that.
That's the whole point of
100%.
at least having one Glock or 2 Glocks in your collections for that.
Zombie apocalypse into the world shit. It's a fan. You're gonna be able to run that Glock past your living, bro. You can find all the parts you need. Your slide craps out. You take another one. Anything craps out, you swap it out or rotate to the next one.
Yeah.
But personally, I'd rather have a SIG or an M&P.
It's okay to be wrong.
Yeah.
They just feel better.
Yeah.
I understand.
I
I understand.
used to have an MP 1.0 MP 9, and I love that thing. It just needed better grip texture for me because I like
Yeah.
very.
Fiend Dog 27. A lot of the police departments got off SIG because they're still having the issue with their safeties and shit. But yeah, the Walther PDP, man, dude, they came in and gave LEO fucking dirt cheap guns.
Really?
Dirt fucking cheap, bro.
They're good guns.
And that new Walther ain't bad either. I got my hands on one. It ain't a bad little gun. I haven't got to shoot it. I just got to hold it and touch it. And,
Got to finger fuck it.
I got to finger fuck it, and it was pretty nice.
What are
Hey.
Glocks going for in your guys' area, if you don't mind me asking?
How many muffins?
Yeah.
550 to 650, depending if you want it cut or not.
Jeez Louise, that's cheap.
Gen 3s are 520. Gen 5 non-MOS are like 540. Gen 5 MOS are 6.
That's pretty
Yeah.
comparable with me too. It just depends on what model it is, what gen it is, and the price will vary.
They're
Now,
going for
dude, I just do LEO trade-in on the 40 cows, and I can do the conversion. And apparently, you should also do a $10 part that I haven't done, but I have had zero issues with it.
They're going for over 800 muffins here.
Holy shit!
I saw a Gen 19 the other day. Granted it was used, but it looked brand new, and they wanted like a little over 500 muffins.
Chad Limstall said, "What if the drones are ours? They're just here to record the incoming nuke drop." Fuck, dude, I hope not. That would suck so bad.
Yeah, that's scary.
Shit, owning fools dropping in $10 in the Glock nerds. You want that new Ruger Magpul? Man, it's just trying to do what Gen 3's already done, though, bro.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the slide on it. The grip's nice. I like the gray, but you can still get a dagger for less. It's got the same features.
Yeah, I don't know. Lawfully, I mean, I gotta say, dude, I've been hearing a lot of good things about the Lone Wolf, and
I want the Glock rail.
I've been hearing good shit.
I want the holster compatibility.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I'm saying.
I
want the whole ecosystem, and this
does
Ruger
do that?
RXM is yes, because recoil spring and the trigger return spring are the same springs. So as far as longevity parts, same parts.
Oh shit! Here, dude, Rebel fucking said this. Listen, he said the holes cut on that optic are too big, and people's optics have been flying off after 200 fucking rounds.
All because James Reeves did a fly-by-night review where he just threw one on there lickety split without Loctite, and I have heard that echoed like 5 times in the last 2 days.
Shit.
And this is off the
we'll see.
Yeah, it's off that Ruger.
Okay.
If that's the case, somebody will rectify that. Either Ruger will replace a bunch of slides or release additional hardware. Somebody will have the solution to that.
Yeah, kind of like SIG released new triggers for when the SIGs work.
I gotta tell you, the only gun I have ever returned my entire life was my Ruger 5.56 AR. It was the first AR I had. I bought that instead of a fucking Smith & Wesson, and I sent that bitch into Ruger not once, not twice, 3 motherfucking times to get that bitch fixed. And the 4th time I got it back, I sold it because it was still fucking up.
See, I almost did the opposite. I almost bought a Ruger, but I bought a Smith & Wesson back in 2012.
I Smith & Wesson AR over that all day long.
Yeah,
I'm just finally excited to be excited about something.
I hear you. I hear you.
It's always nice.
It's like being Red Skull. You stand behind the counter and you sell all the stuff that you yourself cannot possess, and it just comes in at a budget price from a company that you know is going to be around.
Yeah.
Like I would way rather have this been a Smith & Wesson product than a Ruger product, because Rugers feel like just so fud. Like they don't have a reputation of making like a slam dunk home run duty pistol, like service grade, bet your life on it. More than I carry it and shoot it very little.
Ruger, bro, have been killing it with their bolts. Ruger Americans, great fucking guns. They've been killing it with their fucking 1022. 1022 is probably the best 22 on the fucking market in the last 3 to 4 decades minimum.
I know, but that's the only thing Ruger makes that I'm like, yeah, that's best in class. Like bar none.
I mean, they make excellent revolvers and shit too.
Be very careful with the Ruger bolt gun. I have a Ruger American, and it's a common flaw. It happened to me deer hunting, that the bolt won't stay completely locked down. It'll go up a little bit, and you'll get a misfire.
What?
And that's why they fixed that on the Gen 2s. They have a 3-position safety now, that when you put it on safe, it locks the bolt.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that way when you're walking through the woods with your rifle slung, you don't bump it.
That's
man, even my cheap ass Savage that I shot for fucking 10 years didn't do that.
Yeah, because the cheap ass Savage has a heavy to cock bolt. Anyways, you know what also fixes that on the first gen Rugers? Making sure your fucking bolt's all the way into battery before you touch it off.
There you go, P-Dog.
Yeah, I learned a life lesson.
Oh shit!
Don't you know Rugers don't fire when you take the clip out?
They're drones, not aliens. Yeah, dude. Krisky fucking. If you guys hadn't seen that that deal with Red Dawn that I hopped in on the tail end of, Risky's like, yeah, they're not fucking aliens. They're fucking lame and they're fucking gay. I 100% agree with that shit, bro. I
long
think
time.
it's Tech
It's
and
all
Demons,
bait
bro.
and
I think it's
switch.
Tech and Demons.
Fiend Dog, it's good to put a voice to the name.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we appreciate you, Fiend Dog.
It just took me a little while to figure this out.
Yeah. Well, I just like it because A, it's free and YouTube's gay, and B,
I jumped
YouTube's
into
gay.
I jumped into the top of the stream with my phone on with YouTube playing in the middle of Walmart just to hit the like button, but I couldn't hear any of it and closed it out. So I totally missed everything. So I'll have to rewatch or whatever to catch it. I'm not going to ask y'all to
Well,
rehash the whole stream for
here's
me.
the biggest announcement: is if we hit 1,000 likes, shares, and subs, we're gonna our first wave of patches are gonna be Big Chungus with quad nods and tits. We're getting Chungus fucking
Screaming
patches, bro.
for Peanut.
Hell yeah.
I thought about making you some Kipper Gang stickers.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I would rock Kipper Gang. If I was dying, I'd throw my patch to the last guy still running, be like, "Keep Kipper Gang going, baby."
Kipper snacks and cream cheese.
Oh,
Long
yeah,
live Kipper Gang.
dude! Kippers are so fucking fire, dude. They're so good.
They smell like shit, though, man.
No way,
They
man.
do.
Smell
So
like
my
fucking
trash
burnt
day
men.
is on Fridays. So it's turned into my Thursday lunch so that I can hurry and take the trash out on lunch.
Nice.
Hurry and rinse the sink out and stuff, remove all the evidence so she doesn't have time to gripe about it.
Yeah, my wife can smell it when I'm eating them down here because she don't like fish.
You gotta be
2
careful.
cans of Beach Cliff, 4 scrambled eggs.
Mm.
You attract
That's
raccoons.
straight British what you just did, bro. That is actually a really good breakfast for you though, because like the fat and the oil and stuff from the fish, and then the protein from the fish is like super good for you in the morning.
Yeah, it gives you a shiny coat.
Mm-hmm.
It's great about 2 p.m. Break your fast. Break fast. Breakfast. See what I did there?
Proud of you.
I see what you did there.
It offsets the Papa John's pizza that's on its way.
So what you
Papa
got going
John's
on
is like
over here,
pizza.
freaking Fiend Dog? If you need a loadout, if it's your bug out rig, what are you grabbing to de-drone yourself to get out?
I'll probably grab my Mossberg 500.
Yeah.
Shit. Are they flying that high? Are they flying low enough you can hit them?
Either that or I'll grab my my Ruger American bolt and make sure the bolt's locked.
I was just thinking I'd be fucking like walking around with like a pre-made chicken wire deal and just like throw that out like, haha, bitches, have fun getting through that. I'm going to go over here now.
That is where
So
you
I know
need
I've been advocating.
guns aimed at the sky.
Yeah, punt guns. That would be the solution.
I'm
just.
Oh yeah, jeez.
I know I've been telling everybody number 4 buckshot. I was thinking, like the Varmint Express or Coyote Magnum or whatever that Hornady sells it under. They do like a copper-plated lead BB, and then they do a number 4 buckshot.
Yep.
And then I got to thinking, realistically, what distance do people shoot coyotes with that? And I was like, maybe 60 yards.
Yeah.
So it's only 180 feet. That's not a real high ceiling for. You'd almost have to ambush them. They'd have to not know you're already shooting at them, and then like you lead them in a little bit.
Yeah.
Almost literally like duck hunting.
But it's sounding like, well.
And so then I was thinking alternately, like if you had a Ruger, like a suppressed Ruger 1022 with a BX25, maybe you could like.
Well, apparently these
get
got
lucky and-
AI in them, is what I've been kind of come to the conclusion to. So I think they
they're-
probably have some kind of sensing on that.
I read a lot about that these are AI drones.
Which is terrifying.
Which I'm not at all advocating that anybody shoot down drones in the United States. I'm just the hypothetical, like mechanically
In
speaking,
Minecraft.
how would you go about it?
How would I go about it? I think Dark had it. Dark had it.
Go ahead.
Wingmaster Limited. It's like a number 4, but instead of shooting out with a spread, it shoots like in a line. And I don't know how they pull that off, but he said it's like they get some fucking distance out of this shit.
Yeah. That's
I don't
what
know about
that
in a
person
line.
I saw earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of it until Dark was saying something about it. But he's like, yeah, dude, they shoot like 4 pellets come out like in a line instead of like in a spread.
Anybody have any experience with the 12 gauge anti-drone loads that like when they shoot, it's got weights and like a net or something that tangles up in the drone?
No,
but that sounds like some.
bolo rounds are
Yeah.
scary. You might fuck up your barrel.
Yeah, but for that bolo to work, they would have already had to have been in like regular buckshot range. You know what I mean? Like now you're trying to thread the needle.
Yeah,
Thread
I cut
the
a sapling in
thread.
half with one, and it was scary.
Yeah, but that tree's holding still. Like you could have hit it anywhere in the length.
That's true.
Yeah, and even if you could, I mean, you're saying that the drones are the size of your car. How much is that really going to help if you have, a net coming from?
Yeah, that ain't gonna do nothing.
T-shirt cannon. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the cannon.
I'm gonna shoot my dirty dude. You know what? I got a sick review coming. Muffin Top's got a lot of reviews going. So I have found out that I'm about an hour and 47 minutes on this fucking budget one-man war chest, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not even finished. I haven't even hit the bottom of the thing yet. Because
Bottom
I
of the
was doing
chest.
the budget, the hashtag Yellow Lid Gang. So I was doing like the bare minimum, like the absolute cheapest I could go, and then like a little bit better, then a little bit better, then like really high end. And I just decided I'm going to take all that out and do like little mini reviews on like water systems and things like that. This is going to be bare bones, what any dude can throw in, dirt cheap. And then I'm going to do my muffin loadout, what I would keep there, because what I would keep would be a little bit better than this. But this is like pretty much for under 800 muffins, some dude could chuck one of these somewhere. And the most of that is just a PSA that's chilling in it with an optic.
Right.
So, I mean,
heck yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we
There
could
was
get
a new-
PSAs in Jersey.
So
There was
it's
a new
taking me
product
like
drop
all
this week.
week in my like little 40-minute increments of filming this crap, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't even fucking edited this yet.
So I got a question because someone said T-shirt cannon, which made me think of the cannon. And what if you took that with, say, frozen cans of Coke or whatever you can freeze to put in there,
I'd say
and you
bend
were
over
able
for
to
it.
hit the drone? Would that work?
I doubt it. I'm pretty sure if they have AI, I think they could probably figure that out. Those things don't shoot. They don't really shoot that far. They're kind of gimmicky.
Oh yeah, but
They
still.
shoot really far, but I don't know that you're going to hit something shoebox size.
Rebel
like,
said,
accurately.
"Oh my god, dang muffin, dude! Yeah, I may have went a little overboard on it. Whoops." I squirreled in my own videos that I was filming, bro.
Yeah, those AI drones are scary. Just the operator tells it what to do, and it cuts off communication with the operator and does its job.
Check Logjacker's pictures. Let's check this out. We got a couple new people hopped in here. Oh shit! Oh yeah, let's present this. Here we go. Wait. I gotta wave to say hi first. What's up, Logjacker? All right.
Chad Lonsdale, that's a valid theory.
Say it.
Oh, he said that. Yo, what if these drones are floating in the ocean during the daytime to recharge and then flying at night, like they've got solar on them, maybe?
That would be
guess would
pretty
be the idea.
interesting. Here's a picture. It's not real great. Here, let me turn this thing off so you guys can see it.
I do know they make drones that actually go in from the sky into the water and go underwater.
That is terrifying to me, actually.
I've heard something about that too, because they keep coming up out of the water. Is what I keep hearing.
But see these colored lights on here. This is like regulatory for flying and stuff. That's what makes me think it's not Iranian, because I don't think Iran would drop that kind of money into that kind of tech, because that's like to sell in our market. I really don't think they give a shit about putting lights on it.
Right.
That's what makes me think
once
it's US
they're
or China.
detected at night, the lights shut off.
Oh shit.
That's what's been happening.
Yeah, but if I was Iran, why wouldn't I just turn all those off and put like some boom boom?
Occam's
stuff?
razor says that it's a secret program from your government. It's not. If they were enemy spy assets, they wouldn't be flying around using FAA designated lights.
Well, just like that spy balloon.
Yeah.
Man, we shot that down. It took them longer than it should have, but we shot that down.
Well, and that was because of public demand.
And the stratosphere is different than like 200 or 300 feet over your sovereign airspace.
Right. But I think if they really wanted to hit one of these, they'd do what we did with the balloon. You shoot it when it's over the ocean. I understand trying to shoot it in the city, you know, it could drop and fall on some 3-year-old kid outside playing basketball. It could drop on great granny going to bingo or getting laid, you know, whatever. Somebody's house. Is Allstate going to cover drone hail?
We've had Reaper drones since at least the beginning of GWAT.
Yeah.
They had fly-by-wire, like full-size airplanes before that. If you don't think that our government has something as a countermeasure, to the kind of drone stuff you're seeing over in Ukraine right now, or up to a Reaper drone, you're crazy. Like, if they wanted to take that down, they could take it down probably in a non-kinetic fashion, like in a way that would have minimal impact to people on the ground. I mean, besides like what goes up must come down. I mean, if the thing is the size of a small car, then I mean, I guess you're fucked if it hits you on the head. But they don't have to blow it up with a Sidewinder missile and shit, or shoot it with an autocannon. Like they've got ways.
Well, they could get it when they're over the ocean too, so it doesn't cause any problems.
100%. Like the ones flying over your house, or that Pat's passing by in the pasture. Like if our military wanted them down, they could take them down
easily. Yeah. Hell, even the National Guard could take them down without the government.
Yeah, I think they're probably ours. I think they're scanning for something. I think they're trying to find something that's not supposed to be there.
I mean, they could just be learning too. That would make sense. They could literally just be learning. They could be using them to map.
Map what though? I mean, isn't everything already mapped out?
Yeah, but I'm saying like, yes, they have a map of New Jersey, but I'm saying like they could be using it to fly over and learn, train on it, teach it to map.
Apparently, I have shown
any number of things
on live stream because apparently Logjacker drops penises in all of his pictures, so don't zoom in on that picture too hard. Apparently,
they're probably learning the.
I don't know.
They're probably learning the neighborhoods for future martial law or something. Probably watch.
Yeah, Dino saying that where they're practicing spraying and stuff. I could see that being a legitimate thing. I would think they have probably a better training facility than New Jersey to do that.
But it's just odd that they've been going over critical infrastructure and hovering there for almost 10 hours a night.
Well,
for
when I did security, we had contracts from the government that if something went down, we basically had to be at a facility within a certain time frame. And we had to be there for an extended stay of 6 to 8 days. So we had to bring enough gear, enough blasters, enough ammo, enough armor, enough guys to have a sleep rotation for that time. If it was a power grid deal or if it was an army base or whatever, basically if they called, it was a government contract and we had to practice it once a year and we were gone for 3 days. And it was call you at the ass crack of dawn or call you right after you got done drinking and you had to fucking floor it there and you had to be an operating crew within an hour. They're armed and shit like that, right? So I understand that with the critical infrastructure because that's places that we had to go. That was the contract for like power grid shit.
Well, what about this? You remember like the Jade Helm and shit that went on in Texas some years ago where they were doing urban training, the military was?
Mm-hmm.
What if these drones are doing something similar to the Jade Helm thing, but aerial version instead of...
Well, I think it'd be a lot easier to get done with that than it would be to win the hearts and minds of all the soldiers because they're robots. And they don't give a shit about your rights because they're fucking drones.
Yeah. That would make some sense too, just because it's a little effort on their part, whereas troops on the ground is... more.
You gotta win hearts and minds. Yeah. Which is even more terrifying. Just like Dino said, robots don't give a shit about your rights. And they're way cheaper than blue helmets.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to guess, it's probably our own doing some type of secret operation.
Oh yeah, I believe it's
Rebels said they could be mapping signals from buildings, most likely. Maybe they're just after all of us, freaking ragtag group of ham and GRMS operators, bro. They noticed the Baofeng, everything be popping off a little quicker.
Probably means like Wi-Fi scraping, cell tower data scraping. Like they've got to. If you're going to make a weapon that does that, you've got to test it somewhere. And they're not going to. If it is ours, they're not going to acknowledge it. I mean, like if it's some new top secret thing, they're not going to acknowledge it in the news. I bet you the New Jersey governor is read in on it, and he can't discuss it.
Dom, you like them quotes, homie?
It's just like that guy from the White House, Pentagon, that Kirby guy saying that we haven't seen anything. Like we're making it up here.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I've been saying that lawfully. Whether it's smoke and mirrors, it's distracting us from something else that's going on.
There has been some other shit going on with the. I don't know if you guys have checked out the Congo lately, but disease X is popping up over there and has killed a lot of people in a couple days. The Australian biolab thing, haven't heard shit on that since all this.
Yep,
they're pushing this, so the magician's left hand could be drones at the moment, and the right hand's something else.
These drones probably got those biolab vials and dropping it over us here in the metropolitan area.
Well, thank God it's in New Jersey.
Well, like I said, that lady said they were spraying shit in Pennsylvania, and people are shooting the drones down there.
That'll get you a 20-year sentence if you get caught doing that.
They send very important data. Maybe they're just sending dick pics to each other. Who knows? Maybe they're just picking it all. Maybe they're just going by and like, like on South Park when they did what was that? The neighborhood watch, and they were just all the drones were stopping when all the chicks were taking showers and checking in the windows and stuff.
Yeah, that's very expensive dick pics.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't know, man. It's just some crazy shit, and apparently I have to watch Logjacker's pictures. I have to put that in a mental note.
It's just after the past 4 years, man. Don't trust them at all. They're incompetent.
Well, that's your first mistake if you trust the government.
No, I never really did, but you know what I'm saying. It
I get you.
Worse.
I totally get where you're coming from.
Feel you. I don't know, man. I'm glad you hopped in here. I know you're tired. I don't know what your schedule's looking like, but I appreciate you hopping in. I know, Matt. What time's Matt's channel start?
It's Friday tonight, right? So it's probably 9 o'clock because it's a solo chat.
Okay. With 10 o'clock, I think he starts, right?
Yeah, 9 o'clock my time, which would be probably 10 y'all's.
The normal time, Central, baby. And then I know Red Dawn Readiness is going on. I might swing in there. I don't know if I will yet or not.
Yeah, earlier today he said he would probably send you an invite. You should jump in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can drop a link to it.
It'd make it worth watching.
I'll check that one out in a little while.
Yeah, dude, Red Dawn's good shit.
I like his channel.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I'm so pissed that I could have met up with him. Like, honestly, talking to him offline, we might have been within 5 minutes of each other when I was on vacation in Florida. I was like, God damn it. I didn't even think about it. Like, I knew he lived in Florida, but I didn't even think to ask because, like, we were just hanging out with family and stuff, you know? I'm like, shit, man, we could have went and had, like, a beer and hung out. I could have hung out with Red Dawn, bro. I could have went shooting with Red Dawn.
Man, you would have melted.
He'd be like, wow, you suck. I'd be like, well, it's a dagger. Give me a break, bro.
How are those daggers?
I love it.
Yeah, I love mine.
We can't get any of that in Jersey. PSA will not sell any firearm to New Jersey at all.
I'll let you know.
That's bullshit.
I'll let you know if I had one handgun for the rest of my life, it wouldn't be my dagger. It'd be my Glock.
They won't even sell to FFLs, the Jersey firearm. Even if they are Jersey legal, they won't even sell them to the FFL to sell to us.
That's stupid.
So people that actually get out and shoot guns like way more than I can. Like, honestly, for as much as I shoot my dagger, it'd probably last me the rest of my life if I really wanted to baby it a little bit and don't get out. Now, my duty pistol that my Glock 23 that I have right at probably 8,000 rounds through, that's probably going to be the handgun that I keep when I'm an old man. Like, that's probably going to be the one I keep on me. because I trust that bitch.
Yeah,
I
same
trust
with
my
me,
life
Glock
to that
21.
bitch. I trust my life to that bitch because I did it for a living for a minute, bro. Now you get dudes like DLD and like the Tactical Turkeys and Red Dawn. Those guys get a fuck with a lot of rounds down range, dude. And rounds. I know my Glock fucking Gen 423 is going to go past that because I'm still going past it with pretty much bone stock. It'd be minus the conversion barrel and things like that, but. And the Gen 5s have an even longer duration of life. So really, if you want one handgun that you carry your rest of your fucking life, dude, if you're not a competition shooter, it's a Glock 19. A Glock 19 will do every fucking thing you need it to do your whole motherfucking life.
Gay.
I don't. You can call it gay. Reliability is not fucking gay, bro.
The 365 XL is a way better gun.
It is a bitch ass gun. It's for faggots. No, I shot one. My cousin has one, but you know what? He'd still take a Glock if he had to go back into fucking the Navy, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
And he also shoots like fucking dog shit. So he's like showing his picture of his solo, his target at 7 yards, and he's all over the fucking paper. He's like, "Look at that! I got him all in the paper." I'm like, "Oh, I know you was in the fucking Navy, bro. God damn."
One is a combat pistol. The other is a bougie concealed carry pistol.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, dude, Red Dawn nailed it, bro. Everybody tries. They're like, "Oh man, like shadow systems and everything." They're like, "Man, we're going to do what Glock does, but make it better." Or everybody's like, "Hey man, I got this, but I have this and this upgraded from Glock and everything." But you know what it comes down to is everything's still trying to be and have a selling point higher than Glock because they can't fucking top it out the box, bro.
Well,
If
it's
they
kind of
came in
like
with the same shit, they can't top it.
I understand your delineation of thought, but look at it like 1911s. Colt still makes 1911s, and they make good ones.
Yeah.
But there are companies that make better ones. There are companies that make cheaper ones.
Fair enough.
I'm still a big fan
that's
of
what we're entering.
the Beretta 92.
I got nothing bad to say about a Beretta 92 other than it sucks to conceal carry.
Yeah, I prefer solid steel hammer fire double action, single action pistols.
You a
Oh, no
fucking
doubt.
fud. No, I'm just kidding. I understand.
Spoken like a tradesman.
Yep, you a fud, bro. But you asked me what electrical meter I'm running Fluke, baby. I'm running that Fluke.
That's a good meter. That's what I run.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with Fluke, and it ain't never gonna die. Now you want to talk to somebody about drills? We're probably gonna have a throwdown.
We use nothing but Hilti or Milwaukee here.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm a DeWalt boy all the way.
No, you're a homosexual.
No, I like shit that fucking runs fucking 3 times around your piece of shit Milwaukee and Hilti. What the fuck is that bullshit?
Don't be a hater because you can't afford a Hilti.
Bro, your walk costs more than everything.
No, it don't. Not here.
And you know why everybody, all the fucking tradesmen, why you all run Milwaukee? It's because they give you a really good deal on the owner because they give you a really good deal on your tool list. They give you a lower interest rate than everybody else, and they will not say no. You roll in and ask if you own a company. Like if you go file your LLC and start a company, you go in and say, "I want a $10,000 set of Milwaukee shit." Milwaukee will give it to you because they're going to make it. They make their money on the interest. They don't give a fuck about the upfront costs on the product. They're like credit card companies. That's how Milwaukee runs.
It's also great because I'm a member of the IBEW. I do not have to pay for drills. It's the employer's obligation to supply all drills and power tools and all that.
You bitch. I had to buy all my shit.
They even have to supply us with all the tips and the bits and the sawzall blades.
Bitch. I had to buy. You know how many fucking pairs of Nipex pliers I've left on fucking rooftops, bro? Fucking 18 of them. They're $40 a pop for the little 6-inchers, and I love them bitches in my pocket.
Yeah.
They work so good.
We have to supply that. We have a tool list. That's what we're supposed to supply for ourselves. Nothing more.
Demon Man Don said, "Who IBU? I want to hook him up."
So it comes in handy.
He's union. Fiend Dog's union. I gotta get bust his balls.
Hey, man.
They pay. They pay all right.
I broke the rules today and didn't take a lunch break.
Oh shit, babe.
And
What
got
was the lunch break, bro? It was just go to the next call for me.
hey, lunch starts at 11:50 a.m. every morning and it ends at 12:30.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here.
They have to give us 10 minutes to go wash our hands before we sit down and eat.
Shit, give you 10 minutes to go jack each other off in the Porta Johns.
Hey, man, we got the glory hole in them.
The meth trade be hot around here in the Porta Johns. How about for you, bro?
What? Feen Dog's firing back, man. I like this.
That's fun. No, he's just an electrician. Don't know what a fucking broom looks like.
No, it's not my fucking job. It's not my job to clean up. It's a laborer's job to clean up after
Shit. You know what? It's called a man's job, bro. You start the job, you finish the whole fucking shebang.
I've gotten ripped the new one.
How about this? How about this?
Cleaning up.
How about this? Hold on. Is it the man's job to start when you hop in on that lady? You're gonna let a man come in and finish that up for you. Come on now, you're gonna let a laborer come in and clean it up? You're like, oh man, I didn't bust my nut, but your turn, laborer, go get him. And he's like, no problem, buddy. And he whips out a bigger dick than you.
Hey, when I'm done, man. I don't care who cleans up. But no, I've been seriously yelled at where I had to take the garbage cans and dump them on the floor in the middle of the job site and walk away because they were ripping me a new one for cleaning up. It's
Fucking
their
Drew in
job.
Oregon got it right here, bro. Rebel Glocks run out the box. Aftermarket is strong with Glock, but stock Glocks are the ones that keep running through all the fucking real pistol courses and shit. You want to see when shit fails? You do those classes like Dark and fucking Drew do, dude.
I just don't like
when you got to go put fucking 5,000 rounds down in a class.
I just don't like the angle of the pistol grip on the Glock. That's all.
Well, that's why I like a lot of the aftermarket frames is because some of them they reshape the grip to where it's more natural.
Here's your deal, man. If you started out shooting revolvers, you probably like Glock. If you started out shooting 1911, you probably hate it, or a Beretta because you aim by pointing your finger. If you aim with your thumbs, you'll hit everything.
Oh yeah, that's the first pistol I ever shot was a 1911. I've been shooting.
Or at the end of the day, you can shoot or you can't.
Grasshopper.
Yeah, that's true. You can just fucking suck at shooting.
Hey, I'm gonna admit it. I suck ass with the handgun.
That's all good.
If you're 25 yards in front of me, I'm yeeting you with my shotgun.
I'm yeeting you with the yeet cannon, bro.
Calhoun
Republic said, "Nah, she cleans herself up." Nice. This is a good chat. Do you feel better about the drones after this chat?
A little bit.
That's good.
Oh, I'm not. I hadn't been worried about them since it first came out about them.
People are saying, yeah, freaking Rebel Spirit. Oh man, we can't get Rebel Spirit's opinion because he's off Glock right now. He's running CZ. He's running CZ right now.
And all I gotta say, the best handgun ever made is the Smith & Wesson 586 Plus L Comp.
Solid choice. Solid good gun.
Calhoun's saying Glock 43 shooting cycle 2 380 ACP for the first rounds fired. Isn't the 43 a fucking 9 milli? You mean the 48?
Well, no, I think there's the 42 and the 43. One's 380, one's 9.
Oh yeah, maybe it's 42. But 43, I know the 43 is 9 milli because I carried that on my wedding day in my boot. Cycle 2
crazy that it cycled 2 rounds at 380.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Touch though.
Yeah. 380.
Yeah, the 48's 9mm also. But yeah, Glocks the 9s will shoot 380 sometimes. If it's a well broken gun and your recoil spring is not fresh.
There you go.
Hey, that's good to know. Good down, you know.
My P2.
Holy shit, Mad Shad got All-American Prepper on his chat. Oh my god.
What?
Oh, All-American Prepper's a little bitch. He's a leech who's been fucking he's a little bitch. He just sits there and e-begs for money on fucking YouTube and shit.
Oh. And he's on Matt's chat?
No, he's on Mad Shad.
Oh.
Mad Shad.
Yeah.
Sound like you said match chat.
I thought he said match chat too. It's that
He was too
Nebraska
sick in his
slang.
bed. He lives in a fucking shed. He's been squatting on his parents' land forever because he's a little bitch. Yeah, he fucked this this one gal out of a lot of money, dude. He's a little bitch, and he's a fucking. He said he was a contractor for Blackwater. Bitch ain't no fucking contractor. Bro.
I heard about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate fucking leeches like that little bitch. That's crazy. I can't believe he got him on. Yeah. Anyway, hey man, I want to thank Fiend Dog. This is a Fiend Dog chat. Fiend Dog got Rumble to work. Thank you, Fiend Dog.
Yay!
Keep us up to date, man. Drop it in the Discord or whatever if you get more info on this. I gotta tell you, man, when I first read that, it super freaked me out. And if you heard my little quick live on the way to pick up my kid after I got off work, that was freaking me out a little bit, dude. And I'm glad I got to sit back and talk to a few people before this chat so I could kind of mellow out a little bit. But
well, when they say that over the radio, it makes you wonder, what do they know? Why aren't they telling us? Right?
Right. And you know, one thing could just very well be that they said that shit because they don't want you to go fuck with their shit.
Said what over? Say
oh, did you see that thing? I'll put it back up for anybody who missed it. It's in the Discord. Fiend Dog dropped it in.
Oh, that, yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you say nuclear and everything like that, who the fuck's going to go touch it? Nobody that's not supposed to be touching that. You know what I mean?
Not to be touching it.
Yeah. Calhoun said, might have seen one of those drones tonight in North Carolina, probably just an airplane, but I've never seen any with lights on it like that blink that way. Probably nothing. Dude, it could have been, man. I've heard him branching out to multiple states. I've heard a lot of reports. We had some drones in Nebraska here a couple of days ago up in the northern part.
I saw a bunch of drones down there in Texas. I was reading the other day too.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of drones, but not in that concentration and not going in and out of the water seemingly. So that's what kind of makes me think maybe they have like a submersible thing that they can kind of go in and swap out batteries and shit or get a quick charge or something.
Probably, if it is ours, it's coming out of a submarine probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And you know, like your phones can charge wirelessly. I bet the military's got that that you know shit for years.
It's induction.
Yeah, I bet they could even do the I bet they could probably get some kind of like little particle laser and shoot at a drone and charge it. I bet that technology's probably within our grasp, probably currently being used.
Because
I charge them on all the old dogs out in the ocean. Just have them land somewhere strategic on it.
Yeah. I install those induction chargers for EVs and stuff where you just drive them over a parking spot and park and it automatically charges your car.
Oh my God.
That's the new way for the EV cars. We're installing them everywhere.
Apparently there's a dude posting porn in my server. Where?
Oh, where? I want to look.
No. First off, A, that's not cool. Second off, you're a big gay fag if that's what you're doing.
No, it's probably a bot. You probably got hacked because it happens sometimes. That's what I was telling you before. It's good to have some mods on there so it can delete. Because I've had to do that with Matt and Hondas before, where they were getting spammed like crazy.
Let's just do. What a fag.
You're not allowed to use that word.
It's Logjacker.
He does. We got 23 watching and 17 thumbs up. If you hadn't already, could you hit that thumbs up button for Tactical Muffin Top? We'd sure greatly appreciate it.
Lawfully has a big wiener as well.
How many subscribers?
It's satisfactory. It's like the Glock 19 wieners.
Oh, reliable ain't never gonna quit. Don't need a blue.
Nothing to write home about, but it gets the job done.
Yeah.
Big enough to get you in trouble.
That's good.
Keep that thing on me.
Hell yeah. You keep that thing on you with one pipe.
You do got some
I was
nice
telling you.
friendly.
All right, yeah, dumb. I didn't know. I just thought it was some new dude who wasn't a big gay fag, but apparently he was a big gay fag.
Of all the subreddit folders, that's the one I would put it in. Diet foods.
That yeah, what a guy. So is that other dude who came in with him also a bot, dude? Whatever the fuck that dude's name was.
I'll clean it up here in a minute when you
end
end the chat.
Yeah. I do want to appreciate Onin Fools dropped in 2 super chats tonight. I appreciate that, my dude. Dropped me in for 12. I'll get some curls in for that.
What a good guy.
That was a super good thing he did. Thanks
swell
for the
fellow.
update, everybody. Thank you, Dino. Thank you, everybody.
So, what's your guys' favorite 12 gauge shotgun?
The shotgun I've been shooting
For what?
since I was 12. Remington 870 Super Mag. Shoots 3.5s, and it rocks your shoulder, hitting them snogies way up top.
Mossberg 500 or something similar to that, or my 530 or 835.
I'd say 500. I don't need the heavier barrel.
Okay.
I'm not going to put a bayonet on it.
Yeah, China had a whole bunch of drones falling out of their sky on their big-ass air show. And that's probably because the kids that were slapping them together didn't know what they were doing because they've been in forced labor for about 18 years.
Or the birds are getting revenge for mouth killing, the starlings.
They're too busy.
The anti-communist birds are all intercepting them.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends on what you need it for. Most people really don't need a 3.5. 3 is probably good enough. I mean, I like to shoot 2 3/4 high brass for like pheasants and stuff. I shoot 3s for turkeys. Very rarely do I shoot 3.5 other than for snogies. So
it just annoys me.
You brag about the length of your shell, but you don't tell us what size shot.
I don't fucking know. Some fucking steel shot. Whatever fucking Walmart 3.5 red Winchester X shit that steel shot rated is. That's the cheapest box. That's what I shoot.
Shooting the Winchester Super Steel.
Yeah, well, it's cheap and it puts meat in the freezer. So yeah,
it does. You could come off in 3.5 if you shoot some bismuth.
Well, I'm just gonna. How much more is that?
Tungsten.
Personally, if I had to say my favorite shotgun,
depends how you shop around.
My side by side.
Side by side.
Yeah, I like side by sides. They're cool.
No, I'm pretty happy just shooting.
Calhoun wants to know too. What size shot are you shooting at them snow geese?
Well, I just fucking told you whatever that gray fucking cheap ass box of steel shot is at Walmart is what the fuck I shoot.
What? Yeah, but they load it in 2s, 3s, 4s, BB.
I don't know. I just buy the cheapest fucking 3.5
little gummy peckers.
They have it.
I mean, like,
yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
The
Winchester
cheapest
bag of
steel shot
dicks.
I can get. Yeah, however many penises are in it, that's what I shoot. Whatever the cheapest 3.5-inch steel shot is what I grab.
So what choke are you using? You just can't load it. You just like here's some 3s, here's some 4s.
Yeah, I have no choke on it. I just rock it full.
You get some shot, and you get some shot, and you get some shot.
Yeah, it works great. You're just flock shooting at snow geese. You don't got to be picking nothing out.
You're just flock shooting at everything.
Fuck yeah, it works. Daddy putting meat in the freezer. Flock.
No, I mean literally like.
I
duck hunting is just flock shooting.
I got no choke on my shotgun. I know everybody that I hunt with has like pattern masters and shit, and they're like, "How are you hitting shit?" I'm like, "Y'all suck."
Accuracy by volume.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm leading my shit to the point where it's actually connecting. Y'all have all this shit on your guns, and you're like, "Oh, I got $1,000 shotgun, or I got my fucking 10 gauge over here." Blah blah. How come you're shooting with this rusted out piece of shit 12 gauge? I'm like, because I know how to shoot birds, bitch.
I use a modified
choke. It's experience. I have.
You heard it here first, folks. When it comes to bird hunting, he's here to dump mags and bruise shoulders.
Yeah, I bruise my shoulder a lot. That is for fucking true. Because every time we go out, it's a couple boxes, and we're like fucking hauling them snow geese back because we got no limit here.
Maybe you need to switch over to buckshot or slugs for your deer hunting.
No, I have a 270, and I don't have a bruised shoulder when I'm done shooting.
Yeah, but you missed the deer with the 270.
That
If you're gonna go with the like just if you're just gonna mag dump it, switch to your snow goose again and come.
I didn't plan on mag dumping with a bolt action, bro. I just missed 2
Hey,
shots. Give me a break.
I know an old guy that had a high point carbine in 9mm, and he dumped the whole mag at a running doe. Never hit her. She died of a heart attack. Like no shit. Like he skinned her out, and she didn't have a bullet hole in her.
Yeah.
No, she was dead.
You know, he beat her with that brick of a fucking carbine, bro. That's what you should get, Fiend Dog. For your first handgun pistol for 75 muffins, go ahead and get you a $150 blaster. Get you a yeet cannon.
Ugh, no way.
That's your keister carry, bro.
No.
That's funny.
Do you have to use steel shot for birds out there?
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's federal law.
Yeah.
Or only for waterfowl, right?
Yeah, waterfowl. Like
migratory birds.
No, you don't have to do it for dove.
Because here for pheasant, we use the copper plated nitro number 5 rounds.
Yeah, for pheasant, I just shoot the high game bird brass. It's pretty cheap. I think I get it at like Cabela's or Shields or some shit. It's their cheapest high brass. It's 2 3/4. I don't know what fucking shot that is either. All I know is it's $8 a box. So I just buy
probably 4 5s or 6s.
But that's what I shoot my pheasants in.
Usually like 5s or 6s for pheasant.
It works great.
Oh, you're lucky that your ammo is that
but
cheap.
That's lead.
God dang.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as it's under $10 a box, usually Muffin cleans the shelf off of whatever fits in my gun. I really don't give a fuck what it says on it. I can knock shit down, okay?
I thought I got a good deal on the Remington game loads for squirrel and rabbit. The number 6 shot. I got box of 25 for 11 muffins.
Low brass?
I gotta go look. I don't remember.
They're probably high brass. They're probably high brass, but they're probably not like a Magnum charge.
Modified is a good compromise choke. Yeah, man, I've never ever put a choke in this shotgun.
It'd be like ounce
I
and a half.
have like 18 chokes for the 1100 I bought, but I haven't put a choke in that bitch either, and I shoot shit with that too, just fine. I don't know. I just never fucking put a choke in anything to give a shit about.
I use a full choke with 3-inch Magnum buckshot for deer.
Can't quote a T-Pain song. Who's quoting the T-Pain?
The only thing that Muffin Top chokes is his chicken.
That is true.
That's only if you can see it, though.
I got Pepper. I know the Pepper trick. It comes out for a sneeze. I snag him by the ring of his neck, and he can't escape. I got a grip.
That's right. You got to
and I got needle nose. He's in trouble.
You got to flick it and quickly grab it before it sucks back in.
Flick that bean, baby. All right. Well, this is an interesting chat we have going on. You guys are hilarious. Small shot has no energy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just shoot.
But it has energy. It just doesn't carry it as far.
I just shoot cheap shit because I'm trying to put meat in the freezer. I'm not trying to fucking shoot. I'm not trying to buy a case of Black Cloud and shoot it like my fucking uncle.
You ever eat coyote?
No.
You never tried it?
Hell no. I see what the bitches eat.
You never grind them up and make them into dog chow?
Hell no. Definitely not.
I'm just curious, man. That's all.
No, I've seen coyote hunters down in Texas cook them up on a pit like a pig, but that ain't for me.
I've never heard of anyone eating a coyote.
They throw it on whole hair and all, and they just put like Tabasco sauce and put chili flake on it, and they're like, tastes like dry duck. I'm like, looks like shit, bro. What are you talking about?
Do you at least keep the hide?
No, they ain't worth shit. They haven't been worth shit for years. I just do them to get rid of them so they don't eat calves and shit.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got family that got a lot of cows.
How about bobcat?
Cows last year.
I've heard people say bobcats get eaten.
I wouldn't know. We got one mounted in Grandpa's office. Scared the shit out of me.
What about beaver? You ever eat beaver?
I have not eaten beaver. I have heard it's delicious, and they are worth money.
I
believe that.
Beaver.
Yeah, they are worth at minimum $68 without the tail, without the teeth.
The hairless kind, or
no? Well, yeah, no, those worth a little bit more than $68. No, there's something about the tail. If you get into like Indian / like
like
pagan
pulled pork
around here, Yeah, it's like super. It's like the best. And the teeth are worth about $60 just for the set to the pagan community.
Yeah, I was reading a lot of people use the beaver meat for dog chow.
Oh man, fucking no, that ain't for the dogs. I heard it's pretty delicious. But they also have a gland, just like mink, beaver gland, you can waterproof your boots with. It's worth a lot of money because that gland that puts it makes their fur like waterproof.
Yeah, their pelts used to be worth a lot. I don't know what they're worth anymore.
Yeah, at least $68. It's the cheapest I've ever seen a beaver go for.
Because it'd be too ironic if they were worth 69.
Yeah, that's the other kind of beaver. Y'all are gross. Beaver meat is good, but it's greasy. All right, well, it would be like a raccoon then. Raccoon tastes like deer, just really, really greasy deer.
I want to know what people do with otter, because that's on. You can actually trap otter here in New Jersey.
Yeah, otter and mink, yeah, they fur. It's
Is that
big,
it?
big
Just
fur.
the fur?
Yeah, and then they do the waterproof gland for like I buy mink oil for my cowboy boots. It works really good.
I never knew we had them here in Jersey till a couple years ago. I'm out on one of the bays over here, going out to the ocean to go do some striper fishing, and it was started downpouring, so we're hiding out underneath the bridge there in the bay.
Holy shit! Old man Buttwrinkle said his uncle got a record bobcat in Michigan for 76 pounds. Holy shit, that's a big ass fucking bobcat.
That's a big pussy.
A way big pussy. I tell you what, man. I didn't know there was a season for him until we picked it up. What do I think of possum meat? I ain't eating a fucking possum. Them bitches eat ticks for a living, bro. Them nasty little bastards. They eat trash for fun.
I don't know. They say it's good though.
Fuck no, I ain't. No. That's how you get super mega AIDS, bro. Eating a possum.
Other people have been eating possums forever.
No, I'm good. You having that possum pie?
It's armadillo you don't want to eat.
I heard armadillo's good.
You can get sick from eating armadillo.
They got trichinosis.
Well, what do you get when you eat unprepared turtle the right way? What's that shit called?
What you had coming to you?
No, I heard turtle's good if you know how to cook it, but I think you can get
Turtle soup.
Yeah, turtle
I don't
soup.
know how to cook it. I don't have a desire to cook it.
I ain't
I cut
even.
that pecker up and catch fish with it.
Hey, just survive somehow, bro.
I know what they sit in all day, and ugh, no, I'm not eating no snapping turtle.
Come on.
Squirrel's good though.
Yeah, I bet Chungus would have been fucking delicious.
Do a little
Chicken of the tree.
Do a little parboiled and deep fry his ass. It's good.
I tell you what, man, Missouri Survival video made me so hungry. If I would have watched it while that one was 8 foot away from me, man, that bitch would have been coming home with me.
Never eaten squirrel before.
What?
I've always wondered what it tastes like, though.
You've been eating possum, but you ain't eating no squirrel.
Before you say what, remember he
never
lives
said
in
I
Texas.
ate
When he
possum.
steps out of his house, he looks left, he looks right, and it's just dirt.
Yeah,
I don't think he has squirrel in Texas.
No, we got squirrels. And I never said I ate possum. I just said people have been eating it forever.
It really throws you off here in New Jersey if you're out towards the Princeton area. We have black squirrels.
Yeah, we got black squirrels over here too. I was
I'm
wondering
like, what the fuck is that?
I don't think I've ever seen a black squirrel in person.
Yeah, that's
They're
weird.
urban.
Yeah, they're very urban.
And we also got red squirrel that they're red like a fox.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then your typical
Fox
gray
squirrel.
squirrel.
Good old common Chungus.
And every time I go hunting for a rabbit, I never see a goddamn rabbit anywhere. But I don't have my shotgun in my hand. They're all over the place.
Yep, that sounds like me walking looking for deer with birds. All the pheasants get out when I got the deer rifle in my hand. When I'm looking for pheasants, so all the deer get out when I got the 12 gauge in my hand. Never fails.
Well, you got to carry some double up buck with you, man. Get some of those deer.
Nope, gonna have to carry me a brush gun with the rifle cartridge on top and the shotgun barrel on the bottom.
There you go.
One shot, one kill, one opportunity. There you go. That's better than T-Pain. When a black squirrel moves into the neighborhood, does the crime rate go up? Yes, yes.
Damn.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's funny.
Don't poke the bear. Possums don't eat ticks. That's a myth. They are the devil. They have forked penises. I'm pretty sure they eat ticks.
I don't know. They always go in your garbage cans and eat garbage like a coon.
Yep. I killed one time on my back porch, and that was getting inside my trash can.
Did you shoot him with the
Trash
22?
bag.
Ground
No,
squirrels.
I beat it
fucking
with the
hate
bat.
ground squirrels. I wage war with ground squirrels with my pellet gun. I fucking hate them little bastards.
Yeah.
It got inside my trash bag, so I just beat it with the bat and took the whole trash bag and threw it in the dumpster.
Jesus Christ, Corey.
These squirrels like
I knew
to one bite out of my vegetables and let them rot when I'm growing them in the summertime. It's so annoying.
Oh man, fucking ground squirrels, little bitches, man. Over there fucking with my beans. Don't fuck with Muffin Top's green beans. Muffin Top's wife loves his home fucking snap green beans, bro.
They're not supposed to eat peppers, but they eat my goddamn peppers.
They hiss at you. I can respect that.
They're the magical fruit.
Toot, toot, toot.
And if you ever trap a squirrel, they growl like a dog. I'm just letting you know.
What?
Yeah, because I put out traps for the squirrels by my garden. And I trap them and carry them, drive them like 10, 20 miles down the road, and they're growling at you like a dog in that thing.
Oh yeah, they can bark. It's a cute little bark.
Make sure you
with
get
your high
another
point
gun.
carbine. Yeah. Shit. All right, are we all still fired up about drones? Or are we gonna figure it out? We're gonna let that one lay and see how that goes.
Well,
I'm worried about them. If something's going to happen, it's going to happen. There's not much we can do to stop it.
I think this country is going to be in a very interesting spot within the next year, and I don't know if it's all for good. I hope not. But
Right.
like I said, my concern is if it is foreign or whatever, you know, President-elect Trump does live over here.
yeah,
in New Jersey.
Yeah, Bedminster, New Jersey.
I thought he lived in Florida.
He lives in both. Depends on the time of year. He owns a massive golf course up here, and he lives on it.
Of the two,
Calhoun knows the sound squirrels make when they fall out the tree. That's a good sound. It's generally a thud if you can help it. Kind of like geese.
I heard geese taste like shit.
No. Anybody who says that means they don't know how to fucking cook it.
I want topwater ducks.
Well, it's like
You
I
want
want swimmers, not divers.
You want mud ducks because you're gross.
yeah, our
divers.
mallards here are nasty. People only get them for to use for crab bait in the summertime
Jesus.
because they taste like shit.
Well, so do snow geese, but jerky's jerky, bro. You just make jerky or chicken strips with it. Goose strips. That's
And our Canadian geese that are supposed to be migratory are no longer migratory. They live here all year round now.
shit. You got bitch ass local geese.
That's what happens. You let them in, and then they stay. You know, they come here for the health care,
Yeah, that's what they come
and the
for.
next thing you know, they're taking up residence.
All I know is duck tastes good. I don't like the taste of duck. It smells. I don't know, man. I hate the smell of raw duck. It smells like blood and beer. But I just jerky it. I just jerky all the waterfowl.
I don't know. There's Peking duck or whatever that is. Tastes all right.
I just jerky it. You know what Muffin Top likes is fucking jerky, bro.
Who doesn't?
That's what I'm saying.
Vegans.
Well, they don't count as people.
Beef
Corey
stick.
probably doesn't like jerky,
Corey, you don't like jerky?
so he probably doesn't.
Oh no, Corey.
No, I love beef jerky.
Yeah, I like goose jerky and duck jerky. My
Come on, Corey's a good old boy, man. He loves
Elk
jerky.
jerky's really good. Bison jerky's really good.
Hell yeah.
Kangaroo jerky was all right. I tried that.
Oh Lord.
I used to help my buddy when I was growing up hang jerky
bet you.
and their whatchamacallit turn into jerky. My buddy, they'd always make their own homemade versions. It's really fucking good.
Homemade long pig jerky.
No.
Not yet.
Calhoun said duck is like chicken for fat people.
YouTube it. I
Duck
don't know,
is
man. I
duck
just
is
make
greasy.
jerky, bro.
Very greasy. You ever go moose hunting, Muffin?
Fuck no, I'm poor.
Poor.
Moose hunting is not a cheap game, bro.
I know that's a bucket list item here.
I want to go elk hunting. That's
How about
honestly,
giraffe
we
hunting?
can buy an elk for cheap, so I don't even have to go hunting. We can just buy one and cut it up. Got a bunch of elk ranches in Nebraska.
Yeah, they're farm raised.
Yeah, but we can buy a cow elk for like 800 muffins, bro, and we just cut it up.
It's probably cheaper than paying to go hunt for them.
Yeah, that's like the price of just the tag, let alone the gas and everything to get over there.
Shouldn't have to pay for tags. It's ridiculous.
I agree with that.
Especially that
See,
federal.
here they've got a core elk zone, and if you find an elk during deer season out of the core elk zone, you can harvest it with your over-the-counter deer tag.
That's cool.
They are cousins.
Well, it's because of CWD. They don't want it to spread, so like they're trying to keep that designated area for the elk. Evidently, the elk spread it worse than the whitetails. They don't want it to get into the elk population.
Dom's in Alaska and he don't moose hunt. Really?
Well, apparently,
No, we don't have moose in Nebraska.
once that CWD gets into the minerals in the dirt, it could stay there for up to 8 years, I heard.
Psh, it's all bullshit.
So any deer that goes across that shit right there can catch it instantly.
Yeah.
Shoot him and call the game warden, you'll be all right.
I don't know.
Kind of like brucellosis in buffalo can transmit to cows.
2 of our zones here in New Jersey, after tomorrow, close indefinitely forever because the population got wiped out by that EHD. That stuff with the midges or whatever. The bugs.
Did you say midgets?
Midge.
You mean that
midge.
the ticks?
No, it's a type of bug that comes out of the mud and it bites the deer and it spikes a massive fever in deer and they run for water and they end up drowning and stuff.
Like blue tongue?
I guess it's like EHD or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think that's blue tongue.
No, it's all over here in on the East Coast. That and CWD. Supposedly, you can eat a deer that has CWD.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I always just shoot the ones that have COPD because they can't run very far.
But the EHD, you can't, or something like that. You'll get sick.
How would you know? Does your where you take it to get it dressed and everything? Do they test for it, or
you can get a kit for it?
Yeah, there's kits, and you could generally tell by the way they look or the way they're acting. Supposedly, I don't know. I just got into hunting last year, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm learning.
Yeah, here they'll test for CWD. Most of the meat processors do it for free, or the Game and Fish, you can submit a sample to them. I wouldn't want to be the first guy to get it, so if it tested positive, I'd just toss that tainted meat.
Yep.
Well, I think most of if you take it to a processor,
meat.
they won't process it if it tests positive, right?
I don't. I process all my own shit because I'm a real man.
I believe that's the case. Congratulations, real man. Sometimes time is money.
Real man? No.
Well, geez, man, the process of deer now is like over $200.
Yeah, do it your fucking self. It's way cheaper.
It used to be 60.
Esbonetic hemorrhage disease, EHD. All right, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, they get bit by a bug and it raises spikes of major fever in them.
We don't want any hemorrhagic diseases.
It's just mad cow.
That's you see them all dead along river banks and pond banks right there, or in the water itself.
Thanks, Shot Show Bob.
Hell yeah. Deer flu is the best way to describe it. Can you eat it with that?
The more you know.
Yeah, I've never heard of that around here. It must not be in my area.
And apparently, all the cows in America are testing positive for bird flu now. I've been hearing.
Fuck them. They all full of shit, son. Drink your raw milk.
Yeah,
eat
I don't
your raw
like
eggs. Eat your raw pussy. We'll all be fine.
I think it's them trying to fucking fearmonger so you don't eat wild game. So you
Same
depend
here.
on the government and eat their bug bullshit.
We're not allowed to get raw milk here in Jersey. It has to be pasteurized. You can't sell raw milk.
And that's fucking
Go
stupid.
to an
Oh.
Amish community and get it.
Raw milk has so much benefits for you.
But that raw milk has like a yellowish tint, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's still got the buttercream.
Yeah, they sell it in Pennsylvania that way.
Yeah, you got the Dutch over by you, bro.
That's how you know it's
shit.
good for you is when they tell you you can't have it.
Yeah, you want some more butter with your milk and steak?
I mean, while we're at it, I think they ought to bring back lead paint.
Shut up, Waffly.
I
No,
know.
fucking for real. Seriously, you've got all the radio wave technology now, cell phones and
Oh yeah,
whatnot.
he
You
was
know,
talking about
the,
that.
F- the
That's why they
FBI's had
got
this.
rid of
The
lead
FBI's
paint
had the
to begin with.
Stingray thing forever. They got rid of lead. They got rid of the lead paint not because Jimmy was eating chips and turning out retarded, but because now they can't drive around and monitor you as easily.
Yeah, I don't
These-
believe there was
Hashtag
a kid
deadline,
getting
baby.
retarded
You
from
can
it. I
still
think
buy lead paint. You just have to find it.
Or
Now-
make your own.
Ooh.
now they could thermal you through your house because you don't have lead paint painted all over your house.
No, I live in a glass
Yeah.
box. I'm fine.
Cast not the first stone.
I grew up during that time. I never ate paint chips. You got to be a retard to eat paint chips.
Right?
Yeah, just one chip. No plural chips.
How old are you, Fiend Dog?
43.
You're not much older than me.
So what you're saying is that correlation doesn't equal causation. It wasn't that the paint chips are making kids retarded. It's that retarded kids are eating paint chips.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can see that. I understand, Professor.
All right, y'all Captain Crazy people. I think we're going to call it there. It was a good chat. The drone thing was good. I'm glad we got to talk about it. Lay out a couple different scenarios. Stay vigilant, carry a weapon, train, get skinny, be the best man you can be for you and yours and your loved ones. Whilst yawning. Sorry. Anything closing from anybody on the panel?
Thanks for having me on.
Fuck
Yeah,
Fiend Dog,
same
we'll get it
here.
done. Hell yeah, Corey. Lawfully.
Eat cat, feed your dogs.
Did you just say eat cat, feed your dogs?
Yeah, eat cat, feed your dogs, water your fish, and pet your hog. I don't know.
I do more than pet my hog. That thing's in trouble. I'm gonna beat the shit out of
I bet you do. It roots around all day.
it. It's just rooting around, can't get out of there, all stuck and pent up. He wants to be free, baby. Y'all are sick. All right, see y'all later.
Good night, everybody.